What's going on, guys? Fighting Game Select is back, and we are here again today with Dual Kevin. How's it going, bro?
What's up, Kizzie? Happy to be here.
Hey, that's what I like to hear, dude. So look, you already know, man. Everybody's been talking about Rashid.
Yeah.
He's one of the most likable and hateable. I feel like everybody
True.
used to like him, and now I think everybody hates him now.
Nah, yeah, that's facts.
Yeah, so that's what I have, suffering from success, right? As a person that is the middleman for the community, right? I'm call myself the middleman because I am no affiliation, but I'm here as a messenger. How to beat Rashid in Street Fighter 6. I'm gonna ask you the obvious question, right? Is Rashid good, and if so, is it a matchup that is a mandatory thing to learn, no matter what level of play you playing? As long as you're playing a matchup, as long as you play Street Fighter 6, you need to learn this character.
Mandatory?
How to fight this character.
Mandatory, yes. Yeah, you definitely need to learn this matchup. It's interesting. Last time I was talking about my own character here, it was Luke, and there's no downplaying here, bro. If I think my character's amazing, it's a great character. So I think last season I was playing a top 1 character, which was Luke. This season I'm doing the same thing with Rashid.
Damn,
new season, different. No, new season, same me. Type. And I'm just playing. Yeah, see, top 1 character for season 2. I think is Rashid. So I think he's the best character.
Bro, I feel like you got an eye on characters that are good.
Because
not only you called out Ed. You called out Ed being God tier and then or really good, and then he ended up being really good. You stuck with Luke, and then you invested in Rashid. I just feel like you have like a really good sense of characters that are going to be strong.
Yeah. I definitely just happen to like Luke, and then happen to like Rashid. Well, especially because Rashid, I played him in Street Fighter 5, so like I had to play him again. But yeah, I definitely just like both those characters, and they happen to be the best character in the game. And I'm chilling. I'm okay with that. I think like when a character has tools to dominate the neutral, and then can make you guess a lot, make you hold a lot of pressure, and so they get extra turns type of thing, which Rashid can do, which Ed can do, which Luke was able to do in season 1. So when those characters have those kind of tools, I think they're potential to be the best in the game.
Now, how hard is it? Do you think is to beat Rashid?
It could be hard. Like I said, best character, so it has some tools that counter probably your tools. But when it comes to like, if you approach him correctly, you definitely can make him take some of your own shit. He has like some of his quote unquote weaknesses. Like he doesn't have like his stand mean kick is good. Don't get me wrong, but he doesn't have like that horizontal stand mean kick that like other characters have. So like like those kind of stand mean kicks, like a Luke stand mean kick, could knock Cammy out of her dive kick as she's coming down, right? Rashid can never do that. His stand mean kick will just will whiff, get punish countered, and full combo. So like a good air approach could counter Rashid, and that's just one of many that I could say to fight Rashid.
A lot of characters have like that good jump heavy punch, right?
Yep.
Or the jump roundhouse, and like it'll just hit it.
Yep.
No matter if it's EX or not. That's the worst.
Yeah. Just in general, like the air approach, like because the anti-airs are probably his weakest tools. Like the heavy mixers. If you shown up to my streams, I'd probably complain about my anti-airs, the heavy mixers at one point or another, and just failing on you because you try to anti-air and it just gets stuffed, or you try to anti-air and it gets punish countered because you did it too early, I suppose. So that's all. Yeah, another way to beat Rashid. Good air approach, good jump ins, and try to abuse him at the best times.
So what type of playstyle would you say like you want to play against Rashid like constantly to have like an advantage on at least being able to win the rounds?
I think you could play multiple actually. Like good air approach, so a good rushdown playstyle is good for that. But if you do want to play defensive, then it's up to you to be on point. Like if you do want to be a defensive, you have to be ready for the cyclone pressure that you could jab out or EXDP out of. Checking his drive rush too, putting yourself at that close range so it makes it easier for you to check the drive rush. So there's multiple ways you can fight him. You just have to be on point on which playstyle you do prefer to play, and placing yourself at the right spots to check him or to rush him down correctly.
That's a good man. The fact that any playstyle works is good because like I know some characters be like, oh man, like I guess like Bison for example, right? Get him in the corner as fast as you can and throw Luke because he has a hard time.
Yeah.
He don't have like a reversal, so stagger him into throws and things like that. But the fact that Rashid is like, you gotta play multiple ways.
Yeah.
I think it's really, really dope. Now to ask, what are 3 best characters on the top of your head right now that you can play to beat Rashid?
So I would say like his worst matchups are probably, I already mentioned Cammy, Chun-Li, and see, I was so wishy-washy when it comes to Zangief. Yeah, like I used to think Rashid wins, but then all the other Rashid players were trying to convince me that he loses. And it's like, no, I don't think so. Maybe not. And then like, now I'm like on the fence of it being even. Oh, actually, you know what? A more definitive one, DJ. So
Ooh.
yeah, DJ. So the DJ Cammy, they have that good air approach. You know, DJ has the air knee, Cammy has the dive kick. That helps stuff out Heavy Mixer pretty often, actually, more often than you would think, especially with the even with the knee from DJ. And just good fireballs overall, like heavy fireballs from DJ could stuff out his whirlwind shot by Rashid. Chun-Li could do well because of her neutral tools. She has amazing pokes, could outrange Rashid in that department. Along with that walk speed. That walk speed is too good, bro. So trying to whip punish her could be difficult, but also Hazanchu going over Rashid's fireball, so the zoning game could be a little difficult against Chun-Li as well. So there's so many tools that Chun-Li actually has that could fight Rashid pretty well.
And obviously Cammy because of the dive kick, right?
Yes.
And her neutral pokes.
Her buttons are hard to whip punish, but can whip punish you pretty easily. Her crouch strong, for example.
It's crazy because I feel like they all kind of have like their own conditions for how they want to win.
Yeah.
So it kind of goes to like the play style. Like it doesn't matter what play style.
Yep.
You can play any play style, and like those 3 characters are all different.
Yeah.
Like, even the 4th one that you kind of felt like you wanted to mention, like Zangief, that's also a different play style too.
Yep. So it could be anything really. You just have to be on point with whatever playstyle you prefer to play. Whether it be like stationary or like slow with Chun-Li. You want to check his drive rush for crouch strong. Or if you want to go in, take advantage of that air knee by DJ. Just going with that, yeah. You're going to stuff my heavy mixer. Yeah.
Yeah, eventually. Yep. And then, I get my combo,
Yeah.
Now, what are the 3 characters that are the worst to pick against Rashid?
The worst to pick?
I mean, like, if you are in tournament and you see somebody sit down, you shake their hand, and they select a character, and you're like, oh, this is bad. Let me play the game.
Oh, I'd say Marisa, actually.
Ooh.
I think he beats her, for sure.
Free?
I think it's 6-4. I used to think it was like not that bad, like Rashid might win, but I think it's like 6-4 actually now.
Damn.
Yeah. So the light fireball actually breaks her armor because of how like low it goes. Like it goes like an angle like this, like upwards.
Oh.
And that actually
so she can't.
Yeah, she can't Gladius because he does light fireball and it breaks the armor. And then drive rush crouch light kick also breaks the armor. EX fireball she has to handle. You know, she does that reversal, so all that cyclone pressure that Rashid is doing, she has to hold all that. Yeah, I think it's just actually a bad matchup. And her were probably my top pick.
Damn.
Yeah.
That is.
Or Kimberly.
That's
I would say Kimberly as well.
And why Kimberly?
Because so she has a decent air approach, except for it's weird. Like she has that elbow or just a jump in, right? But Rashid can actually medium mix to the elbow if you do it from a distance, because that's her game plan, right? You want to bait out an anti-air, a DP when you do the elbow by jumping in and doing it immediately. But Rashid, the medium mixer, could anti-air pretty well. So there's that. There's also the fireball game that she can't do too much about. She has a teleport, but Rashid could also just stand jab it easily, get a combo off of it. Also no reversal, so has to hold all that pressure from cyclone pressure, Rashid's cycle pressure as well. So yeah, those 2 stand out to me.
And what's your 3rd one?
I would say Manon.
Okay.
So
and obviously that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. She can get out fireball. She does have the twirl, so you have to be a little bit wary. But she could get out zoned by the fireballs. I was a little bit worried about this one because she has like amazing jump heavy kick. So you try to anti-air and then it could get stuff. Not as likely as other characters, but it could happen. But just in general, like the pokes could fight her well. The fireball could zone her pretty well. So she doesn't have like the best neutral tools outside of her normals, but I'd say Rashid wins that as well.
Nice. And if you had to choose like from the worst of the 3 to the top of the worst 3, how would you rank that in order?
So like for easiest for me as Rashid, I'd say it'd be Marisa first, then Kimberly, then Manon.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. You know, it's weird because Kimberly's such a weird spot because everybody talks about how their character beats Kimberly, but I feel like Kimberly's performance is like so good.
It is. Know? It's still good because, like, you know, in a game as volatile as this, bro, like, throw loops are in the game, right? And right. But you can still take like 6 throws. If she has her can out, she does mad damage off her throw in the corner. She throws you into the can and gets a combo off of it. So that all that 6 throws that goes out the window, you could only take 1 throw, and it combos into the can. Yeah. So her set play is just too good. Her sequences are great. So if you get hit, if you get hit, it's gonna hurt.
And it's crazy because I feel like people think she's like not that good.
Yeah, I mean her neutral tools are still a little bit lacking, but she does get a hit on you. Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah, she don't have a lot of ways to open up, but you know she got stand medium kick.
Yeah.
You know, if you throw a button out and she throw that button out, it's gonna win.
Along with that walk speed, especially she got the buff, the level 3 buff.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
I hate when they walk forward and walk back. It's almost like they're dashing.
Yeah, it's like a teleport.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. So overall, like, even though like Rashid is like the best character right now, like, do you feel like it's a big gap, like how the last patch was with like some of the characters? Do you feel like there's a lot of contenders that are near Rashid where it's like it's not like, oh, you play Rashid, you're not gonna have no bad times?
I think there's
like
I think there's less of a gap now than there was before. Like, I think everyone thought Luke was top 1. I think there's still some people who consider other characters top 1, other than Rashid. Like, I feel like some people I've heard say Ken. People said Bison, I feel. Other characters just overall. But I don't think everybody has solely agreed on Rashid being top 1, which is, you know, goes to show you there's still some diversity. The gap is not as big. So you could fight Rashid pretty well with your other characters. That's what I think.
That's awesome. I mean, I like this patch a lot. I like what they did to Perfect Carry and like the damage overall.
Sure. Yep.
So, you know, all we gotta do, Capcom, I know you be watching this, man. Yo, take the way to throw loops.
Yes, please.
Take the loops. No loops. You know.
We all ask for that.
But you know, everything else so far is great. So once they take that away, and I guess they find like a compensation to like, I guess make it still all right, then you know we're gonna be in a great spot.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Really, really, really happy for what they have. But with that being said, man, hey, thank you so much for being here as always, dude.
Always happy to be here.
I know
Kizzie.
everybody love hearing what you got to say, and you know the people. I know they are chilling. You know, probably on the train right now, just listening to this. Hey, shout outs to you guys. Shout outs to you guys always giving the time to listen to this and things like that. Enough about that. Where can they find you, Dual Kevin?
All kinds of social media, Twitter, Twitch, Dual_Kevin. Appreciate you having me, Kizzie. Always a great time talking with you.
Make sure you guys shoot that like, subscribe to the channel, and thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll see you guys on the next Fighting Game Select episode. Peace, peace.